Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Our research titled by Quantification of Cytotoxic Levels of Exotoxin A of Pseudomonas aeruginosa cultivated on simple synthetic medium, submitted by Dr. Ibtisam Ghadban Auda and Dr. Afrah Fahad Abdel Karim, Department of Biology, College of Science, Mustansiriya University, Baghdad, Iraq. Introduction. The most predominant gram-negative organisms of otitis are Pseudomonas aeruginosa, which consider the leading microorganisms of chronic otitis media, and the most powerful exotoxin of Pseudomonas aeruginosa is exotoxin A, that responsible for cytopathic effect on the host tissues. So the aim of this study is to determine the percentage of TOX-A gene occurrence on chromosomes of the otitis media, most prevalent causative agent Pseudomonas aeruginosa, and the study the effect of the simple salts pulse synthetic medium on the production of exotoxin A. The steps of this work include: first, samples collection and bacterial identification; second, molecular identification of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolates; third, detection of TOX-A gene; fourth, synthesis of simple medium; fifth, quantification of exotoxin A production; sixth, in vivo histopathological experiment. The result. We notice in the figure 1 agarose gel electrophotogram of RPSL PCR product, which is used for molecular identification of Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolates. We notice in the first line 100 base pair DNA ladder, lines 1 and 2 are PSL gene amplicon with 201 base pair and a line of negative control in the middle. In the figure 2, we notice agarose gel electrophotogram of TOX-A PCR product, which is used to detection of TOX-A gene. In the line 1, 100 base pair DNA ladder, lines 2 and 3, TOX-A gene amplicon with 417 base pair. Figure 3 represents concentration of exotoxin A in the supernatant of Pseudomonas aeruginosa inoculated simple synthetic media. All TOX-A positive Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolate were subjected to produce exotoxin A by the cultivation of them on simple synthetic media and quantification of exotoxin A by ELISA technique. Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolate were varied in exotoxin A production and were ranged from 78 to 1,380 per gram per mole. The results of histopathological experiment we notice in the figure 1 histopathological section of mice liver. First figure, in the section 1, 2, 3, and 4, liver histopathological section of mice injected with 100, 200, 300, and 400 per gram respectively. C is control negative liver. We notice blood vessel congestion of section 4, degeneration and necrosis of hepatocyte in the section 3, and Kupffer cell infiltration in the section 1, 2, and 4. In the figure 2, which is represent histopathological section of mice lung, in the section 1, 2, 3, and 4, lung histopathological section of mice injected with the 100, 200, 300, and 400 per gram respectively. C is control negative lung tissue. There is a thickening in the alveolar walls, we notice, and mucin accumulation in the alveoli in the sections 1, 2, and 3, also blood vessels congestion in the section 4. The result reveals the lesions are increased with the increasing of the injected exotoxin A. In the figure 3 histopathological section of mice spleen, we notice section 1, 2, 3, and 4, spleen histopathological section of mice injected with 100, 200, 300, and 400 per gram respectively. C is control negative spleen. The result revealed enlargement of white bulb appeared in the sections 3 and 4. Section 4 represents histopathological section of mice heart. In the section 1, 2, 3, and 4, heart histopathological section of mice injected with 100, 200, 300, and 400 per gram respectively. C is control negative heart. Blood vessels congestion. In the section 4, we noticed and degeneration change in the section 2. Conclusion. As a conclusion, Pseudomonas aeruginosa is still in the front of otitis media pathogen, and TOX-A gene is predominant on their chromosomes. Even in poor nutrition condition and the presence of trace amounts of iron, Pseudomonas aeruginosa isolate are still able to grow and produce exotoxin A at amounts can exert its harmful effect on mice vital organs. Thanks for your attention.